As always, Iyarkai Tunai, with nature's blessings, we are going to start the grand finale of Hack4Purpose first edition 2024. Next, we will go to Extraterrestrials team. If you're here, please share your screen. Extraterrestrials team. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Please go. Your 7 minutes will start now. All the very best.
Okay, thank you. So, good afternoon, everyone. I am Shivanithesh from Team Extraterrestrials, and here to present you SenseAI. SenseAI is an edtech platform that provides personalized learning through self-evolving AI. So, the first problem is, one second. So, the first problem that teachers face is they can't be compared to the best teachers that the YouTube has, like Andrew NG or Abdul Bari, or the tools like ChatGPT or Perplexity. So, what the college tries to fix the problem is they get in partnership with some placement training companies and they try to teach students through the external faculties. So, they do this by either recorded sessions or through Zoom calls. But still, they don't see the big problem, which is all students are not same. Each student may have a different pace or can learn at a different style. So we have to provide a personalized learning experience for each student, or else we will lose their engagement or their lack of interest also. So since AI solves that with the self-evolving AI, which adapts to the user based on their strength or weakness or their behaviors. Every time they interact with our app, the AI just gets better and better. So in the next session, he will get a more personalized learning in the exact way that they want. So before we get into the prototype, let's see for any AI tech startup why this is the best time to go into the market. So recently, all open source models are closing the gap between Claude or OpenAI, and in terms of both reasoning and also in computations. And also, NVIDIA has recently announced to invest in India to make AI chips here itself, which will reduce the deployment cost also. And also, there's a major shift in the edtech scenario where there's a huge gap in the online edtech companies, similar to Byju's falling down and bankrupt, and also a lot of companies like Lido Learning, Statue are going down, and also Unacademy is trying to sell themselves to Allen Institute for a better price. So, which shows that all companies are going either bankrupt or trying to move themselves into an offline-based teaching service. We can see this with an example. We have our app in the left and a skill rack. This is a platform that is provided by our college, which is some knockoff version of Lead Code, where they club in all the problems into like beginner, intermediate, etc. And for this, they charge around 500 to 800 per person for each year. But how our product is different from this solution. So this is one of the features that we have already developed, and which is a chat feature. So you can come into a platform, just give you the topic you want to learn, and it will generate the topics that you can break this main topic into, or you can generate you a lesson plan. After confirming the lesson plan, the AI will start teaching you based on your strength and based on the previous sessions that you had. And in the meantime, it will ask you interactive questions, generate MCQs dynamically, especially for you, so that it will try to analyze how you are learning this particular topic and how it can teach you better. And we also have some tracking progress, which will show how much you have learned each topic, and also will store all your valuable notes, which can be used in later revision process. And another one of our feature is this discussion room, in which you can come together with your friends to learn for a test or for an interview together, in which a single AI agent will try to teach you better and will assess you how much you are learning, and will try to share your knowledge between your friends. So this is one of the things that all AI solutions lost, which is the human touch. So we are trying to bring that into our application also. And the benefit and impact, what we are trying to do is, instead of making students just read the concepts and spit it into the next day's exam or interview, we are actually trying to make them learn the concepts and make them try to implement in their life. So, and we also follow like a technique called Ebbinger's forgetting curve, which lets you remember all the things that you have learned for as long as possible that you're using our app. Uh, uh, Market size and competitors. As I've said before, there's a large gap in the online edtech scenario. So, but there are some platforms that teach through AI, but they don't provide the same personalized learning that we do. And some of them are Kahoot, Newton, and Dreambox, and some most of them are not available in India too. And I think the TAM and some are I think it's messed up. It's 65 crores here. So we try to acquire at least 5% of the actual market size in the next 5 years, which will contribute towards 65 crores in the second year and up to 2,000 crores in the fifth year. I don't think this sum is it's not correct. So the business model and the go-to-market strategy that we have, we follow two methods also: B2B and B2C. Either as individual, you can come into a platform, learn everything that you want through our premium subscription. If else, your institution can register yourself, and it can give the access to all its students and teachers. So in a way, we have more data and like the test schedules or the test performance of each student, or how each student have performed for the past 2 years or from their schools. We have more data, and also we give the plan at a more discounted price if you have an institutional subscription. And the revenue model is first thing is the subscription model, like mostly all platforms have. And the next unique revenue model that we have is a pay-per-use model. It is similar to how you will be watching some IPL match, but suddenly your mobile data is gone. So what you will do, you will go to Airtel and will recharge either 2 GB or 4 GB, or will recharge unlimited plan for the particular day. So and will continue to watch the match. So in a similar way, if you have a test tomorrow, or you have an interview tomorrow, you can recharge for that particular day, so you don't waste a lot of your money but still get the most out of it. And the go-to-market strategies, we will try to collaborate with all colleges. We'll run beta programs in them, and we'll try to migrate our app into their teaching sessions. So some of the major roadblocks that we'll see is almost all colleges are currently partnered with either some placement training sessions or some external teachers from some major tech giants. So what we will try to do is we'll try to implement our solution step by step in a slow process. First, we'll take beta testers of around 100 or 1,000 students. Then we'll step by step increase the count, and we'll try to uh, integrate our teaching system into their whole infrastructure. So meet my team. I am Shivanitish Kumar, and my extraordinary designer Jay Guru, and our wonderful developers Rajesh and Srimati. Even though we have been separated by roles, we all have a very good knowledge in both AI and uh, as CS as a whole. And Sumati ma'am, our mentor, who has been wonderful support for the past 2 years, right from the college start that we had. And why we are the perfect team for SenseAI. We have fine-tuned our first LLM in the first year of college, and after that we have won multiple hackathons. We have already worked at two leading AI startups, one in India and another one in the US. So we are already familiar with how a startup works, and how we create production pipelines, how we convert an idea into an app into production, and also we have already played a huge part in making industry-grade AI applications. And as students, we think we understand the problem better than any other entrepreneur that you have in the market. And also, as AI enthusiasts, we try to bring new ways to improve our product every day, and we try to find all possible ways to convert our idea into a sellable product. And before we get into the fund that we are going to ask, I want you to understand that as an AI startup, we would require a huge amount of money, because for the development purposes and the cloud infrastructure and for the training process. But we don't want to lose a lot of equity in the early stage. Since we are just in the pre-revenue stage, we try to ask as minimum as possible, which is 6 lakhs, which will try to build a MVP, so that we can show it to clients, that mean actual colleges, to start the testing program. So after acquiring some 10 to 20 clients, we'll move on to the next funding round to go get more funds to scale up and also to build a proper solid team. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Shiva. I request if there's any questions, please put them forward.
How do you see the competition in this area? How do you compete?
In Tamil Nadu, we have for almost all colleges we have a particular placement training company which will come and teach us, and they charge around 5 to 20,000 per student. And what they do is they come in some Zoom course and will teach all students as whole. But what we do is we provide them with our platform. So if you are having a test tomorrow, you can just come into a platform and learn the topic better than any other alternative that you have, like YouTube or ChatGPT or the placement trainer that you have. It is better than any other alternatives. Did I
Have
answer
you
the-
talked to students regarding this? What solutions are there already available in the market, and would
Yeah.
they be interested in such kind of platform?
Yeah, like as a student myself, I try a lot of new AI tools every day. For example, from Gamma, where you can create new PPTs, or from Perplexity, which searches all your web and gives you perfect answers. But there's not really any tools or platforms to personalize the learning experience, at least not in India. So it's a huge shock to me also, because even though we have a lot of AI advancements in other fields, still nobody's caring to put those and implement them into the tech sector.
Got it. So you have worked at Adya, right? There
Yes.
was some, yeah, yeah. Okay. What was your role there? I know Adya actually. I know Shayak, who is the founder there. We call them the
Yeah. So
fundraising
I'm
support. But
still working as an AI intern there in the data science team.
okay, got it.